Hi, this is Caroline with Uptown Custom Framing and Art Restoration. Every single painting that comes in here has cracking, and most of it has some paint loss. And that's one thing that you guys don't get to see. You don't see me stabilizing the painting before I even get to clean it. So I just thought you guys would like a really short little video showing you what goes into the restoration process. I hope you enjoy the video. Well, hello, this is Caroline with Uptown Custom Framing and Art Restoration. Look at that pretty gold frame. There's not a single thing wrong with it, but the painting is dirty and it has cracks in it. So I have been hired to stabilize and minimize those cracks. Okay, so the first thing I got to do is take the painting out of that gorgeous frame. Got to fight with some nails. Yep, there I go. I'm a fighting. And then I take the painting off the stretcher bars, and I'm going to be strip lining the edges, so I don't need the part of the painting that's been tacked on to the stretcher bars. So I'm going to be actually cutting off the painting from the stretcher bars, and you'll see that in a minute. Okay, so if you look over there in the double boiler, I've got mineral spirits and Biva glue. It's a museum grade glue, and it's 140 degrees. I will brush that onto the back of the painting, and it'll seep through and it'll get in all the cracks, and then I'll let it dry for about 3 days, and the mineral spirits will evaporate. And I'm going to put it in a press and kind of tighten up the cracks, tighten it up a little bit. And then that's when I'll put the linen, the canvas strip liners on there. That's a whole other video. It's one of my all-time favorite things to do. And once I strip line it, I'll put it back on the old original stretcher bars. Unless they're too like old or, you know, warpy or something, and I can't use them again, I can make my own. But in this case, the stretcher bars are pretty good. So I like to keep everything as original as possible. I'll even reuse the tacks if I can. So anywho, the most important thing is that clear silicone release paper. You've got to have that film, because once the glue seeps through the front of the painting, it sticks, it glues down. So if you don't have that release film, it'll just glue right down to the paper or the table or whatever substrate you're working on. So, and this painting's really clean. I just could give it a light dusting. Sometimes I have to get out the shop vac. I mean, good grief. There's 120 years of filth in there, but not this one. So here I am. I'm applying the glue. So the glue in its original form is kind of like rubber cement, and you heat it up with the mineral spirits, and it just becomes just liquid, and the liquid seeps through. If it's too cold, you get a layer of glue on the back of your canvas. If it's too hot, you put it on there and you could ruin the painting. So you got to know your temperatures. You got to have a thermometer around. Okay, and then I let it dry and evaporate for about 3 days. And then I'll turn it over and I'll clean off the excess glue that has seeped through and then is remaining on the front of the painting. I'll clean that off with a neutralizer. And then I'll strip line it. And I'll show you that in another video. And then I will clean it. Cleaning is such a fun part of it. It's just nobody painted paintings that looked this somber back then. There were blue skies and green trees, and there were just all these beautiful colors that got subdued by the yellowed aged varnish. It's kind of sad. Well, anywho, thank you for watching, and I look forward to making another video real soon. Okay, bye. Hartley and I say thanks for watching. Thanks for watching.